Holy shit. I need to finish cutting up this fodder than going to sleep. I've seen like 3 threads that are exactly like this. And it's actually like unbelievable. My wife bought our daughter clothes 3 sizes too small and then told her she had to lose weight to fit into them. Kind of sounds... I don't really know how to feel about this, so let's read more. As the title says, my wife is obsessed with our daughter's weight. She's 4'6" and she weighs about 95 pounds. My wife is very small and weighs around 120 pounds. First of all, I'm just curious, like, what the numbers on this. Because that's a very, very small. 4'6" seems pretty small. Seems pretty small and weighs about 95 pounds. I don't know if that's overweight or not. I can't imagine it. It's hard for me to imagine. It seems like it falls within about normal weight. According to the BMI chart, it sounds like it falls in about normal weight. I think that's legit midget. Well, she's only 12 or 11 years old, so she could still be growing too. But my wife is very small and weighs around 120 pounds. She has never said anything negative or mean towards heavier people until my daughter started gaining weight a few years ago. I agree that Kara, my daughter, should be healthy. She is on a soccer team and she takes dance classes and performs in local musicals. She is a happy child who is always laughing and surrounds herself with people she loves. That is healthy in my opinion. First of all, this is the dumbest fucking thing I've ever read in my entire fucking life. Why would a fucking idiot like this fucking reproduce? If you're so fucking incapable of living in the real world, why would you bring another fucking child into it, right? She is a happy child who is laughing and surrounds herself with people she loves. That is healthy in my opinion. Fucking meth addicts do that. What? That's health to you? Being healthy is just laughing and surrounding yourself with friends? That's it? You don't think there's anything more to life? You don't think there's anything more to being healthy or doing anything else than just that's it? Really? That's the only thing? So you can weigh 1,000,000 pounds, you can fucking smoke fucking crack, you can do fucking chewing tobacco all day. Like that's it? That's all you need. Okay. But whatever, we'll let that slide, I guess. Some people are happy and whatever. Okay, so here we go. We get into the deal. My wife told Kara that for her birthday, she was going to go to her favorite clothing stores and pick out some new clothes for the new school year. She brought back about $500 worth of clothes that are too small for Kara. She wrote on the note, "I know you can do it, honey. Only a few more pounds. I love you to the moon and back." My wife was at work when Kara got the clothes and note after school today, and she hasn't stopped crying yet. I mean, is it really that? Is it really? Maybe I'm just like not a fucking pussy ass bitch. Is that really that bad? Is it? Like, I'm trying to imagine, like, is that really a bad thing? On top of that, Kara told me a few things I didn't know about my wife, Laura. We started this schedule at the beginning of August 3rd, or at the beginning of August. 3 days a week, Laura picks Kara up from school, and I don't get home until she is asleep. Kara told me that on those days, Laura has been taking her for jogs after she has dance class. We have a game called Dance Dance Revolution, which is pretty difficult to do for a really long amount of time. Laura has been timing Kara on the game and then tries to get her to match the score every day, causing Kara to basically go from dancing for an hour to jogging for half an hour to playing DDR for close to an hour. She said that at the end of the day, she doesn't have time to do her homework before dinner and has to stay up late finishing it. So, aside from the homework part here, which sucks, if she's legitimately keeping her up that late that she has to stay up late to do homework, that kind of sucks. Doesn't this just sound like a really fucking awesome parent? Am I wrong here? So she goes jogging with her kid, has her play a game to work on fucking cardio, and then and after dance class, like, is this not like... It doesn't seem like the mom is like really, like, if the mom was just screaming at the kid, like, oh, you fucking suck and you're worthless and blah, 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 blah. But like, she's incentivizing her to lose the weight. She's incentivizing her to lose the weight, which is fine, right? Rewarding somebody for good behavior is a good thing. And she's actively working with her. She's not just screaming at her. She's actively working with her to manage it. These all seem like really fucking good things. Destiny, depends if she wants to do it or not. Fucking no. It doesn't work that way with a fucking 11-year-old and a fucking 12-year-old. You have to instill discipline in children. It's not a matter of whether they want to or don't want to fucking do it. A kid doesn't want to go to school. A kid doesn't want to do their math homework. A kid doesn't want to fucking do anything. It's your job as a parent to instill discipline in a child. What do you mean it depends if they want to do it? Are you going to ask a fucking 12-year-old as an adult? Are you going to ask a teenager what they do or don't want to do? You think they're in a position to make the best decisions for their life when they're fucking 11 years old? What the fuck? Sorry. I'm so worried about this. Is this child abuse? Or am I overreacting? Kara said that she has expressed to Laura that she doesn't want to do anything else after dance class, but Laura is always so excited to spend time with Kara that she feels like she has to do it to keep her mom happy. I need to know how to handle this without making it worse. I need to talk to my wife. I'm pretty sure I'm going to insist she sees a therapist, but I know she won't respond well to that. I also need to make sure that Kara knows that we love her for who she is, as well as what she looks like. What kind of fucking bullshit is this? Why can't some people accept that there are bad aspects of themselves that they have to fucking change? Dude, I fucking hate people like this. I fucking hate like, how, oh my god, these are the kind of people that make religion a thing. You realize this, right? Like, these are the kind of fucking idiots that can't handle fucking living in reality. Like, every single person is of an equal level of beauty, and every single thing you do is okay, and every single thing about you is beautiful and perfect and fine, and you don't have to change or do or work or do anything at all. Everything is perfect. Why? What the fuck kind of bullshit is this? Do people? This is delusion. This is delusion of like the highest fucking level. You realize this, right? That like this is actual like going through life as a delusional fucking mind-numbingly stupid piece of shit who has no fucking concept of what reality is. Like, this is like absolutely ridiculous. To make sure that Kara knows that we love her for who she is as well as what she looks like? What the fuck does that even mean? Like, I love my mom to death, right? But there are still negative aspects about her, right? I think she's overweight. She knows it. And I don't lie to her about it, right? And I tell her, and sometimes I try to help her out with her fucking calorie counting or whatever bullshit, right? I would never tell my mom, I love you, mom, and I think you're a beautiful fucking weight. That's fucking stupid. Why would I fucking lie to my mother like that? Like, what kind of and my mom knows she's overweight, right? And it's something she tries to work on, right? Why do people feel like they need to lie about everything? Like, we're so fucking scared of hurting somebody's feelings. How the fuck do you ever, that my fucking, oh my god, dude. Shit like this wrestles me so fucking much. It'll always wrestle me, won't it? I thought that, I always thought this was just like some super edgy teenage quote, and I never really fucking thought much about it. This little quote that I have, to achieve perfection is to sacrifice growth, right? Think about this for a second, right? What does this mean? To achieve perfection is to sacrifice growth. If you think you're a perfect person, then you're done growing as a person because you don't think there's anything you need to change, right? The only way to grow and improve as a person is to acknowledge fault. If you don't acknowledge that there's something lacking, then you're never going to make the effort to improve on something that you need to, right? This is like, I thought this was an edgy fucking teenage quote because I thought it was fucking common sense, because now that I'm a little bit older, it's like, oh, well, obviously you can't think that everything's perfect because that would make you a fucking idiot, right? So like, what's like the response to this, right? So like, when I look at this, right, what's the response to this, okay? Honestly, 4'6", 95 pounds it looks like a healthy weight to me. I don't know like what the girl looks like, if you just throw it into the fucking BMI bullshit, it comes up right in the middle. Well, getting to the upper parts, but still normal weight. It's not even at the overweight level, okay? So it doesn't seem like the daughter's overweight. Now, maybe the daughter weighed 85 pounds, right? Which is still right in the middle. Maybe she gained 10 pounds and the mom is worried. I don't know. I don't know this part, right? But 95 pounds doesn't seem to be like a fucking massive giant at 4'6", right? So like, what's like the response here, right? Hey, maybe you should tell your wife to just chill out a little bit on her daughter. She's still a fine weight. She's still a growing young girl, right? She's going to be going through fucking puberty. She doesn't need to freak the fuck out about losing all the weight now. It doesn't make any sense. She can chill the fuck out, right? And it's fine. And that's it. But, dude, Jesus, your wife is incredibly cruel. The wife that bought her daughter $500 in clothes as a reward for losing weight, who takes her daughter jogging, who goes jogging with her daughter 3 days a week, right? Who plays games with her daughter, who fucking makes her run Dance Revolution, right? It's a fun way to get her to fucking. This is a cruel mother, like. One of the worst, like, indicators of fucking crime, one of the most leading indicators of crime is like fucking single parent families and neglectful fucking parenting. Like, how is this a cruel mom? Are you fucking serious? Like, your wife is incredibly cruel. Sit down with your wife, your pediatrician, and a nutrition/dietitian. Have the experts explain your daughter is perfectly healthy and that the level of activity your wife is insisting on is dangerous? A few hours of cardio 3 times a week is dangerous now? Are you fucking kidding me? This is an eating disorder in the making? What the fuck? Are you actually real? Is this actually real life? I want to confirm this. I went through an eating disorder, and seriously, it might already be too late, but stop this. I know it might be hard, but do not take your wife's side. Protect your daughter. She has so many years to live, and they're not nearly as much fun when you spend every minute obsessing about the food you are and are not eating, not to mention silently and constantly evaluating the level of judgment you imagine you're receiving from everyone around you. Stop this! Stop this! What, because you live in a world where people don't constantly fucking judge you? Are you fucking retarded? What world do you think you live in where you can go out in the fucking public place and not be constantly fucking judged by everyone around you? Why would you pretend that a teenager doesn't realize this, right? When everything down to the fucking shoelaces in your shoes, the length of your fucking skirt, the kind of fucking tops you wear, the label on your fucking winter coat, like when all of these things are so important to teens to maintain image because people are constantly judging your appearance always, why are you gonna pretend that somebody isn't gonna judge you on your fucking weight? Why would you, how are you gonna tell a fucking 12-year-old in fucking school, in one of the most judgmental environments in their entire life, that it's gonna ever fucking change, that people aren't gonna judge you for the way that you look? How fucking stupid do you have to be to say something like that? Like, the reason why I get so mad when I read these comments is because they fucking reek of 19-year-old kid in fucking college who has no fucking idea what the world is like. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, are you a member of a cult? Like, is Charles Manson, like, your fucking teacher? Like, where do you go that you don't think people are gonna fucking judge you for the way that you look? Like, how fucking stupid do you have to be to say something like this? This is an eating disorder in the making because your child is doing 2 hours of cardio 3 days a week? Like, it's like this kind of shit. Like, it's time for a fucking reality check. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, there has to be. This is absolutely ridiculous. More than 2/3 of adults are considered overweight or obese. 2/3. In 100 people, the random sampled, more than 70 of those, or 68.8 of those people are fucking overweight or obese, right? With a third of them actually being obese. And we're worried that 2 hours of cardio 3 days a week is gonna break this young girl's spirit? Are you actually fucking serious? Like,
Can you imagine Can you imagine yourself doing that to Nathan if he was overweight? You better fucking believe it, that if my fucking kid was overweight, that I would be in the gym with him every fucking day, that he would be coming with me every fucking day until he was at a normal weight. It's your job as a fucking parent. Your kids will grow up as a reflection of what you fucking taught them. It's your responsibility as a parent to make sure that they are equipped with the knowledge that they need to persevere in life. How are you gonna let your kid destroy his fucking body before he has any concept of what he's doing to himself? You think that people that are 30, 40, 50 years old just magically became obese? No, that's shit that's cultivated throughout your entire fucking life. If you let your kid become obese when they're 12 or 13 or 14 years old, what the fuck kind of parent are you? Are you serious? Yeah, of course I'm gonna fucking hound the fuck out of my kid if I see him getting overweight. Because I'm a fucking parent, and because I love my kid, and because I don't wanna fucking bury him if I'm 75 and he's 50 years old, and he has a fucking heart attack because he's some huge fuck because of habits, of bad eating habits that he cultivated when he was my child. Yeah, of course I'm gonna fucking hound him over his weight. Are you serious? You think that you just let a kid grow out of control and what? You just assume that what? What are you assuming? What do you think a 12-year-old understands about the future of his fucking health? Like, this shit. This is like ridiculous. And it's not ridiculous because a couple people say it. It's ridiculous because these are like prevailing opinions on the subreddit. 1,544 upvotes for saying that a wife is incredibly cruel for providing a reward incentive for her child to lose weight and for working with her 3 days a week. 2 hours of cardio, 3 days a week. 2 hours of cardio, 3 days a week. Kids used to walk to school every day for like a mile. Kids would walk to fucking school, to school, and home from school with a backpack full of books on their fucking back. Some kids grew up on fucking farms and helped their fucking parents. Kids would drive. I know this, right? When I was growing up, I used to go to a fucking ranch, right? Where I learned to ride fucking horses. And they had fucking 12-year-old kids that were driving trucks around. They would put a fucking phone book in these shitty F-150s and drive around the fucking farm. And these 12 and 13-year-olds were helping their fucking parents with their fucking farm shit, feeding animals and moving horses around and doing all that shit, right? How, like, the wife, 3 days a week, she's doing 2 hours of cardio. 3 days a week, 2 hours of cardio. And this is a cruel wife that's cultivating an eating disorder. Are you actually fucking serious? This is actually ridiculous. Why is this becoming the popular opinion? It has to do with, it's everything. It's all tied together. Do you see, like, in the Matrix? I feel like I'm getting into crazy world. But this kind of attitude ties into the social justice warrior shit that we talked about a while ago, right? When people talked about, like, trigger warnings and PTSD, right? It's this incessant desire to coddle somebody to the point to where you have to shield them from every possible negative aspect of life. So much so that it becomes impossible for that person to develop a realistic outlook in the world that they live in. Like, I feel like it all goes into that mentality, that coddling of a person, that telling, that constant positive, like rewarding children for doing things is good. Rewarding bad behavior is bad. Like, that's a really basic thing that you learn when you train dogs, and you learn it when you fucking raise kids, and you learn it when you train horses, and every other fucking thing in your life. Like, these are well fucking studied psychological fucking things. Rewarding good behavior tends to promote more of that good behavior. Rewarding bad behavior tends to promote more of that bad behavior. That's why when you see kids fucking cry in supermarkets, and then the parents finally give them a candy bar to shut them up, and all it does is it trains them to fucking cry in the future for more fucking candy bars. My mom ran a fucking daycare inside of her house, fucking 14 years of my beginning life, 10 kids at a time were at that house for my constant life, and I saw this shit all the fucking time, and it was so fucking predictable. all of the kids, every fucking kid grows up the same fucking way. These same basic, unless they're mentally disabled or some shit, right? You reward people for good behavior. You don't reward bad behavior. You can punish it if you want. Rewarding good behavior is more effective than punishing bad behavior, right? But you can't reward bad behavior. Like, that's ridiculous. That's absolutely, and you can't coddle people. You can't grow up into a healthy individual capable of dealing with adversity if you have been coddled to the point to where you cannot accept any negative aspects of yourself. Nobody is fucking perfect, and you have to be able to look at yourself and see the imperfections. So you either have to, one, acknowledge your weaknesses, right? And two, work on things that you think you can work on and improve, right? Like, you have to be able to do that, and you have to be able to see reality. Holy shit. Holy shit. If Op's wife is over-exercising and potentially putting the kid on a diet, that can be very unsafe and damaging to her overall health as well as her self-esteem. Oh my fucking God. Did you hear about the 1980s when all those fucking kids died because their parents, because they would play baseball after school and shit, and sometimes they would run outside for like an hour or two? And those kids just fucking dropped dead. I actually remember this. I agree with this guy. I remember that. I had friends. This is why I played video games when I was in grade school and high school. When I started high school, my class was around 500 or 600 kids, I think. And by the time I was a senior, there were only fucking 200 left. Kids were fucking playing football, baseball. Some of these guys were going to wrestling. We're practicing for 4 or 5 days a week. And of course, half of them fucking died, obviously, right? The human body isn't meant to work and exercise for that many hours a day, right? Like, look at how comfortable chairs are. This is our natural, this is where we belong, in fucking chairs. This is where we're supposed to spend our life. Why do you think our asses are cushioned? And so we can fucking sit here. Why do you think our backs fit so perfectly into the fucking chair? Can you imagine this? Working an innocent 11-year-old kid for 2 hours a day, 3 days a week is fucking unnatural. Only in America. Only in America. The person's probably not even American. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. For your wife's birthday, get her fancy lingerie. 2 cup sizes too large. Oh, that's totally fucking comparable. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, you got him there. Oh, you got him, Robin Hood rat. Nice meme. This is so incredibly fucked up. Most of the damage is probably already done, and honestly, your daughter's gonna have some serious issues with her body image over the next few years. 11 is way too young to be hearing that kind of criticism from your own mind. Why? How old? How old can you tell your kid? Can we just watch? I like this commercial a lot. I like this commercial. Cause this is so good. Let's just watch this. This commercial is on the fucking money. What a great fucking commercial. What a great commercial.
All right, what do we got?
Just came in. Heart attack. 5'9", 300 pounds, 32 years old.
How the hell does that happen?
Can I get a, Could be developing diabetes. You have to make a change. Oh, yeah.
You're graduating! Watch TV. You won't even have to leave.
You can't do this.
Yes, can I get a...
Yeah, no, deep dish.
You have to make a change. Good job, Jim. You got an A+.
Here are your fries, sweetie. You go.
I still can't believe you give this child fresh ice.
I know, but it's the only thing that'll make him stop.
Like, I don't agree that, I think that there are some things that used to happen in the past that I don't agree with, okay? I don't think hating kids is good. I don't think your kids should fear you. I'm not into that shit, right? Like I've swatted Nathan, right? Like smacked him on the butt. But in terms of like getting like a belt out and beating your kids, I don't think that's a good thing, okay? There are some things that we used to do in the past that I don't agree with, okay? But I don't think that it's bad that as a parent, you should be concerned with building your child up to be the best person they can be, which means equipping them with the tools that they need to make the best changes and the best routines in their life possible, right? This idea that you have to constantly affirm your fucking kid, you have to constantly fucking tell them that everything they do is perfect and good and flawless is so stupid. And I hate it because I knew these people in high school and they were the worst kinds of failures, the worst fucking miserable fucking people, the people that always needed their friends to tell them everything they did was good and nothing they did was bad, and the fucking bitches that would talk about how, my body's actually beautiful because a fat tummy means that I can carry a fucking kid, and oh well, guys actually like women with really large thighs and really huge booties because it means that I'm more fertile. Like those fucking idiots who are incapable of seeing anything wrong with themselves, right? You could easily pick them out. Like, oh hey, you're the guy with the parents that never fucking corrected you on anything because they're too fucking stupid to do their job, because they were too scared to stand up to you as a fucking kid, because they let you boss them around as a fucking 9-year-old. Like you knew what was better for yourself than your parents did. Like it was so fucking easy to pick out those people in school. So fucking easy. The ones that would cry when teachers would critique them in the classroom. The ones that would cry over a bad grade. That would go to the principal's office and bring their fucking parents in to cry about unfair treatment. It was so easy to pick those fucking people out. But it seems like we push everybody towards that now. Like nothing can be wrong with your child. Nothing can be wrong with your kid? That every kid has to be perfect? Like, sorry, mate, your wife is a crazy bitch. I'm the mother of an almost 11-year-old, over-entitled child. I am the helicopter mother of an 11-year-old, perfect daughter who needs no guidance and critique in her entire life. And I'm furious and sad about your horrendous wife's actions. Obsessive exercise. I would absolutely consider this child abuse. If she tells any of her teachers at school about this, they're going to call Child Protective Services, as they should, for 3 days a week, a jog after dance class, and a game of Dance Dance Revolution. This is fucking bullshit too. I fucking hate parents. I hate parents. Oh my god. Rachel does it sometimes too, and it drives me fucking crazy. When parents can't see when their kids are fucking up. When a parent can't see when their kid has a fucking problem. It's the worst. Have you ever tried to tell a parent? Have you ever tried to argue with a parent about that their kid has a problem that needs to be addressed? It's impossible. It's actually impossible to do it. She's still growing. You can tell when a kid is gonna be a fucking fatty. Why would you lie? Why would you tell a lie like that? Every single person watching this stream right now, everybody here knows that you could tell in fucking 3rd fucking grade which kids were gonna be the fucking fatties. Everybody here. Is there anybody here in my chat who doesn't know who the fucking fatties are gonna be by the time you're in fucking 3rd and 4th grade? Everybody knows it. This idea that your kid with the huge fucking ass and the huge fucking belly who's in 3rd grade is gonna magically grow into a 6'2" shredded fucking 16-year-old without any modification of diet or anything. We're gonna pretend that reality exists. We're gonna pretend that happens all the time. Every fucking person in school, in fucking grade school, can tell by 2nd and 3rd grade who's gonna be the fucking fatty growing up. Every person can tell. Is there a single sane comment? Well, all the comments that say anything against the op are downvoted or deleted. People seem to be freaking out about the op's wife's behavior, but what is she supposed to do? She plays active video games that are very popular with kids her daughter's age in order to help her get to a healthy weight. She goes on jogs with her daughter in order to improve her health and help get a better weight. What do you suggest she do? Playing a dancing video game with your overweight daughter in order to encourage weight loss is abuse? Negative 35 points. She is above the 90th percentile for her age and height. Is that true? And that is not healthy? I don't know if BMI works for children. I'm not sure. Oh, it applies for adult men and women? Body mass index for age percentiles, boys, 2 to 20 years. Oh, it might be different. Under 20 girl BMI chart. 2 to 20 years girls, body mass index. She was 4'6", 85 pounds. No, 95. 4'6", 95 pounds.
Oh my god. This is the BMI. Oh, age in years. So she's... What did she say she was? 11 years old? So she is 11 years old. Oh my god, how the fuck do I read this? Where do I find the weight? Am I fucking retarded? Age in years. This is the age thing, right? Right is BM and the... I don't understand. Hold on, first of all, let's do the conversion. 95 pounds to kg is 43 kilograms. Is this supposed to be the weight? Destiny. Click. Oh! Oh! Based on the result you've entered, the BMI is 22.9, placing the BMI for age at the 92nd percentile for girls aged 11 years old, 0 months. This child is overweight. Oh my god, so she actually even is overweight. Oh, shit. Oh, I thought she was... I was using the adult BMI chart. That was stupid. Fuck. Oh, I see. So this is weight. These things are weight. So this is 85 pounds, is it? At 11 years old. Yeah. I think. Holy shit, I don't know how to read this fucking graph. Wait, what did you get this in? Was this actually right? Is this actually true? Destiny, those are the percentiles it says at the top. Oh. Okay, tell me how you get somebody's weight. I don't understand how you go from... Is this to the left, scaled and... That's a percentile line? Okay, yeah, okay. I don't understand how you go... Oh, to calculate BMI. Oh, fuck me. It's weight... Fuck. It's weight divided by stature times 10,000. Or weight in pounds divided by stature inches times 703. Okay. So her weight was 95 pounds divided by stature in inches. 4'6" is 4 times 12 is 48 plus 6 is 54. Right? It's very late for me. So 95 divided by 54 times 703 gives her a BMI of 23. A BMI of 23 at 11 years old. 11 years old, a BMI of 23 puts her, according to this chart, between the 90th and 95th percentile. And the person linked something here saying that she was in the 92nd percentile. Okay, got it. We did it. Okay. Whew. So the daughter actually is considered overweight. The site already calculated that, but whatever. Yeah, I just wanted to see to make sure you're right. This shit is ridiculous.
I hate this fucking subreddit, and I hate these fucking people, and I hate this fucking planet. This is like ridiculous shit. I'm sorry, I shouldn't even be streaming. I need to finish cutting up that Metal Gear Solid shit and go to bed. Is this child abuse? Yes. Is it probably part of your wife's own body image issues? Yes. Does she need therapy? Yes. If this continues, will your daughter need therapy? Yes. Is it possible she already needs it? Yes. Does this shit really fuck a kid up, both physically and mentally? I've seen it. Yes. The kind of thinking that your wife is trying to instill in your daughter has resulted in kids going into rehab, into hospitals, and into the goddamn ground. I really cannot overstate this. This is the kind of thing your daughter is going to tell her therapist in 15 years and will ruin her relationship with her mom, as well as her self-image. You've got to talk to your wife and make this stop. If your daughter is active and eating right, you have to keep in mind that she's going through puberty. And some people are just fucking fat in puberty, and it magically goes away when they get to high school. It's so sad that she's doing this to her. Even if she does need to lose weight, getting her ill-fitting clothes on purposeful is cruel and not the kind of thing a good mother does. Into the goddamn ground. Very nasty and cruel. I would say at least emotionally abusive. At 11, your daughter knows exactly what her mother's doing. She probably feels a great deal of shame about herself for not looking like how her mother wants her to look. She hasn't realized yet that her mother is totally wrong. Because at that age, you will get your self-esteem from how your parents treat you. I hope to God my kid doesn't think he can be a massive fucking worthless piece of shit and I'll still be happy with him. Do you think Nathan will think that? I hope he doesn't think that. I hope that my kid doesn't think that he can be a fat, worthless fucking piece of shit and I'll still like love and I'll still like be like, "Oh yeah, you're all cool, dog. It's all good. It's all good, baby. You can live with me till you're 35. No problem, dog. You're little chubs. That's all good." That's why I'm going to the gym now, Nathan, so that when you get older, I can deadlift your 315 pounds off the couch so I can take you to the kitchen to feed you. Give your daughter tons of love and hugs and tell her she's beautiful. And just explain to her that sometimes adults aren't right about everything. So what if she is fat? What if she's overweight? Then what do? You're not is a child like an invincible thing that just can't be? Are you fucking serious? Why not be like, "Hey, yo, you're a fat fuck. Let's go fucking work on it." Why not give the child something to actually be happy about, right? How fucking awesome would it be? How fucking awesome would it be if the wife and the daughter kept this up and the daughter lost the weight and was back at a healthy weight and actually had something to be proud of? And then when the mom told the daughter, "Hey, you look great. I'm really proud of you," right? What kind of a message? Imagine the kind of message the mother sends the daughter at that point. "Hey, you look great. Hey, that thing that you just worked yourself for, that the daughter put in the fucking work for, the hours every single fucking week that you worked for and achieved. You know what? It paid off and you look good." How horrible would that be? Oh my God. Like, what kind of a fucked up message are you sending the daughter at that point? Like, can you, let's just, think of, so you have to work for shit. Ugh. That's fucking horrible. That you're, in control of your own destiny, that, you can actually do things to influence, what other people think about you. That's fucking, I'm just triggered just thinking about that. That other people would judge me just because I'm fat? How fucking stupid is that? What kind of world? That's some bullshit. That's victim blaming, okay? How about instead of telling the daughter to lose weight, we tell everyone else not to judge her for being a fat piece of shit? Why not that? I think that makes more sense. So we have the daughter would learn that working on stuff is good. Instilling discipline and routine and shit, that's not fun. Do you know how many people grow up and regret learning good habits as kids? I know so many fucking people, dude. Oh my God. I knew so many kids in college who, so many other people got to experience the joys of like retaking classes, and these guys only had to take the class once because their parents made them study and shit in high school, and they actually like learned good study habits, and they actually like they couldn't even go to class with some of their friends because they got held back and shit because they failed the class, and these guys wasted all their fucking life, all their life as a kid, and like learning good discipline and learning good habits and shit. Or people like wrestlers and football players in high school I knew that like, oh my God, it was so disgusting. Their fucking bulgy muscles and shit, and their lean body compositions and shit going into college, to not be able to just enjoy life and to eat like 4 million Kit Kat bars if they wanted to. Like, oh my God, it's fucking horrible. Or kids that had gone to college and they don't even know what a fucking root canal is because their parents made them like brush their teeth and shit. Oh my God. Can you even imagine how horrible that life is? I feel so bad for like this is like actually ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. I wonder if this is a troll post. I don't even know. Like, this whole top thread is so ridiculous. Is so fucking ridiculous. Your wife is incredibly cruel for doing an hour and a half. What was it? 30 minutes of jogging. For doing a half hour of jogging and DDR for close to an hour. That's like what? An hour and 15 minutes. Fuck, well, that's even less than we thought it was initially. So like an hour and 15 minutes of cardio 3 days a week. Your wife is incredibly cruel for making your... So let's summarize this post. Jesus, your wife is incredibly cruel for making your daughter do an hour and 15 minutes of cardio for 3 days a week. Your 92nd percentile weight daughter. What a cruel mother. Sit down with your wife, your pediatrician, and a nutritionist/dietitian. Have the experts explain that your daughter, who's in the 92nd percentile, is perfectly healthy, and that the level of activity your wife is insisting, the hour and 15 minutes of cardio 3 days a week, is dangerous. You have to protect your daughter. This isn't a loving mother. This is an eating disorder in the making. 1,619 points. All right, I need to go to sleep. I need to do my shit. I was actually going to sleep earlier tonight than I was last night. Oh, dude, I saw this thread pop up on my phone. I knew I was going to be mad. I shouldn't have even opened it. I knew the second I read this title, I already knew what the post was going to be about, and I knew what all the responses were going to be about. How fucking sad. Check the post history of these people. Are they always defending being fat? They're probably people that always post in this. This subreddit is the worst fucking subreddit. Yeah. These are all... Everybody that posts in this subreddit is a fucking idiot. It's like... I say that. That sounds really condescending, but I hate this fucking subreddit. So much stupid, toxic, misleading, fucking idiotic shit. Like, everything in the subreddit reads like it's from kids who are, like, still in school, who have, like, the most black and white view of the world, who have never been, like, in any kind of difficult situation in their life. Like, everything is such an easy black and white call. Like, my boyfriend forgot my birthday. Ah, he's cheating on you. Dump him. You know, like, oh, well, my fucking, you know, my husband yesterday forgot about our anniversary because he wanted to hang out with friends. Oh, he's not hanging out with friends. He actually met up with a chick last night to fuck her. He's already cheating on you and the relationship. Just everything in this subreddit. I don't know why I even come here. I do it just to get mad. All right. I'm sorry. I love you guys. It's been fun. I'll see you.